And then what else? Um, Trying to see some of the other. I love that. Dennis said the biggest struggle of this topic is with family, and I agree with that too. And then I love Zimmy said, "Hey, I have to forgive for my recovery." That's a big part of our journey, right? When you get sober, y'all, there are certain steps you have to follow, or not have to, right? If you choose that route, AA, and to do the steps, right? For me, though, it is a part of my healing too, Rumi, in terms of releasing things. Because you'll start the self pity, right, guys? You'll go down that rabbit hole, talking yourself into all these different reasons everything's horrible, right, Taya? Which I can forget about pain, but it brings wisdom. Yeah, but that's the thing. 12/7, we get to choose what we do with it, right, y'all? Yeah, releasing it is important, Rumi, and that's what I'm saying, y'all. I love that 12/7 just said, "I wish I could forget about the pain, but it brings wisdom." But you can. I hate to say it like, "Oh, you can," like it's just easy. It's not easy, but there are things. I don't know about you guys, but there are things. I know there are traumas that happen to some of us, horrible things that we'll never forget. But at the end of the day, y'all, there are things that we get to put it in a place where we don't have to revisit it every single day, right? That's a part of healing. Whether we're talking about grief, some of us in here, Blue Couch, are dealing with heavy grief lately. There's certain things eventually we'll have to put it in its place so that we can keep going. We can't relive it over and over and over. You get what I'm saying? Feel it's blocking me. Yeah, see, Dennis said, I feel like it's blocking me from reaching my purpose. Exactly. It's like drinking the poison and hope the other person dies. But yeah, I said the word YouTube, F1 or whatever, y'all. I just said it, Rumi. You said unlives. But that's what I said about drinking. Y'all, for 8 years, I was drinking alcohol, thinking I'm getting back at. No, I was hurting myself physically, mentally, spiritually, everything shutting down, all because I chose that route in terms of healing. I took the slow, scenic route to healing, right, y'all? For 8 years, I would drink. It started out slow with a glass of wine, and all of a sudden, I had to take a shot. Notice I say had to, because I wasn't getting that feeling that I liked, right? The little buzz from me. Then all of a sudden, zoned out, numbing myself. Once I started seeing what that numbing did, guess what? Boom, I found a little safe space, right? Taya, you're saying how. I wonder what the how is for. How did you forgive, or how did I get sober? But y'all feel I found a safe space where I could operate as a functioning alcoholic. People do it all the time, right? I was a secret closet alcoholic. I love that, Lisa, when it comes to revisiting. Forget, but now it went down. Yeah. Right, Rumi. Yep. So for me, 12/7, when you just said in the back of your head, for me, I noticed, y'all, like I'm saying, I think because of the 9 years of like hardcore, literally pulling stuff out, y'all, at the expense of, I don't care how bad I gotta cry, I don't care how ugly this is about to get, driving to therapy, crying on the way to therapy, because I know what we're about to talk about today, and I don't want to talk about it. But I knew it was stuff that needed to go. As long as I'm not addressing it, as long as I'm burying my head in the sand and pretending it never happened, it's still going to pop up. But I had to learn what to do with certain things. Yep, peeling the onion. Yep. Y'all, it's painful going in there and cleaning. Now, have you ever cleaned out your Crystal, your coffee machine, or even your car when you get an oil change and all the sludge and certain things, y'all, when a certain machine runs, you got to clean that stuff out. Imagine our bodies when we're toxic, we putting all this stuff in our bodies, whether it's a substance, alcohol, drugs, but also the physical damage we do to our organs. Not trying to convince anybody one way or the other, y'all, but physically, it's a toll. Oh, I get you, Taya. How do you forget? For me, I haven't forgotten, Taya. I think what I was saying is I put them in certain places where there are certain memories that even if I went looking for them, Taya, I can't really find those feelings anymore. Does that make sense to anybody? Taya, I've done some healing in certain areas that even if you bring it up and we try to go visit that story, it doesn't do that thing it used to do. That's what I mean. So it's not even forgetting. It's just I've forgiven that. I've done the work enough to where now I don't have to think about it. So it's not that I forgot. Think you're look, y'all. When Rumi say so well